Welcome to this presentation of the Etna Wellness Opportunity, an Italian company dedicated to natural well-being with the aim of improving people's quality of life. Etna Wellness is an Italian company founded at the foot of Mount Etna, which took its first steps from a passion for cultivating prickly pears and the desire to share their properties for people's natural well-being. It is a company created by networkers for networkers, designed to best meet the needs of those working in this sector. What is the dream of Etna Wellness? To bring the prickly pear into a unique experience within the natural well-being sector. What are the properties of the prickly pear? First of all, this fruit has been the subject of numerous scientific studies. It is a natural antibiotic, anti-inflammatory, and can have positive effects when it comes to getting back in shape, as it helps with the absorption of sugars and also assists in combating cellulite. Furthermore, it strengthens the immune system due to the presence of vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, and is a valuable ally for gastrointestinal health. It also improves the nervous system, is an excellent diuretic, and reduces pain in the bladder and kidneys. Etna Wellness is a multi-brand company. This means that it has different categories and also brands within it. You have at your disposal supplements for weight loss, natural well-being, supplements for example extracted from olive trees, an important natural active ingredient from prickly pear, and there is the Aikido line, which is derived from the active ingredients of mushrooms, or a section of foods with a low carbohydrate content, then cosmetics, household cleaning products, and also perfumes. The turnover and growth of Etna Wellness since its launch and inception has been exceptional over the years. As you can see from the slide, in 2025 an even more significant growth is expected. An Italian company that is expanding rapidly across Europe and can currently ship throughout the European community, as well as to the United Kingdom and also Switzerland. In addition to the fact that Etna Wellness is able to offer you a unique experience of maximum satisfaction thanks to the excellent price-quality ratio of its products, due to being the manufacturer of a large part of the supplements available, another outstanding point is the compensation plan. A compensation plan tailored for you, giving you the opportunity to set reasonable goals, to build your own success, and to receive fair remuneration for what you do. The Etna Wellness Compensation Plan is based on various forms of earnings, but the first important thing to understand is that registration is free, you can start with no obligation, and you can build your dream from scratch without any risk. You immediately earn between 30 and 50% on the list prices, with an average of 40%. There is no compulsory starter kit. You can have the experience you want, but you can start with a significant income. For your personal purchases, you get a discount of 40 to 50%, making it an extremely convenient solution to take care of your personal well-being. You also receive free training in a business with no limits, and it is an opportunity that is expanding throughout Europe. When you visit the Etna Wellness website, you'll notice that there are also two values. These are two scores, career points and royalty points. These two values are significant when it comes to the bonuses included in the compensation plan, which we'll look at shortly. If you want to focus on sales, at Etna Wellness you can take part in 2 monthly bonuses that take into account your personal purchases and sales to customers, and you can immediately earn up to 2% of the company's monthly dividends. The first level is top seller number 1, which you can achieve at 800 points, and this will allow you to take part in a monthly dividend of 1.5%. The second level is top seller number 2, which you can reach at 2000 points, and in this case you will receive an additional 1% of the company's monthly dividends based on royalties. In addition, there is a section that will allow you to take part in many extra prizes that the company offers for special contests. These can range from gadgets all the way up to cruises. Do you want to build a career? Let me explain straight away how you can start your journey. The first important level for someone who wants to build a career at Etna Wellness is the 100 personal points level, which is called supervisor, and this is determined by your personal purchases and your customers' orders. When you progress in your career and reach your first 100 monthly points, combining your customers' purchases and your own personal purchases, you can already compete for the first form of earnings, which is income from royalties, that is, the turnover you generate together with your organization, on which you can earn a fixed percentage. And this percentage depends on the qualification you achieve in the month. So, starting from the role of supervisor, you can earn 4, 8, and 4% on the first 3 levels of your organization, that is, 3 levels deep. And you can even reach up to 6 levels with the amethyst, sapphire, and ruby ranks. Now I'll explain a second bonus included in the Etna Wellness marketing plan, which is also linked to the turnover generated by your sales network or organization during the month. This bonus is added to the previous one I've already described regarding royalties. It's a unique, extraordinary bonus because, with transparency and clarity, it can show you exactly how much you can earn if you reach a certain rank in the month. And this bonus ranges from 50 to 25,000 euros, so it's a fixed bonus linked to the sales volume generated by your sales network. Be aware that this bonus excludes your personal purchases and those of your customers, so it only takes into account everything generated by your sales network or organization. To receive this bonus, which you can earn every month and which ranges from 50 to 25,000 euros and is linked to the sales volume generated by your sales network or organization during the month, 3 conditions must be met. The first is, of course, to be a supervisor, which means having achieved 100 points during the month through customers and personal orders. The second is to have at least 3 supervisors in 3 different lines or legs, which means they don't necessarily have to be your direct recruits, but can also be within a group. The important thing is that they are in 3 different lines. And the last one, yes, which means maintaining a balance of at least 60-40. Put simply, this means that for that qualification, you must not have all the required turnover coming from a single line, but it must also be distributed among the other lines. At least 40% to achieve that qualification must come from the other lines. As you progress in your career and move towards increasingly higher qualifications, and therefore more significant bonuses such as emerald, diamond, or at the ambassador level, so 2,500 euros, 5,000, 10,000, you are given specific conditions. That is, you are told how much minimum turnover you must have starting from the 3rd line. So your turnover must have a minimum M also present in the 3rd leg, in the 3rd line, and this turnover must be at least 5% present in the 3rd line. So, for example, if you want to reach emerald and therefore receive 2,500 euros at the end of the month, you must have at least 1,250 points present in the 3rd leg. If, on the other hand, you want to reach diamond, you must have at least 2,500 points. This doesn't mean they necessarily have to be in the 3rd leg, so the 3rd line, but they can also be in any of the other lines beyond the 2nd. So even if you have 10, 12, 15 lines or even more, the important thing is that this 5% is present as volume beyond the 2nd line. In addition to this, The company also offers a car program for those who qualify as ambassador. When you reach even higher levels, such as the ambassador role, the company recognizes you in this position within the company and also awards you an extra bonus of €2,000. Beyond the ambassador role, which already reaches a level of €10,000 for the career bonus, to which royalties are also added, and in addition to this, an unlimited bonus that we will look at shortly, from which you benefit 8%, there are also other qualifications such as Red Ambassador, Black Ambassador, and Blue Ambassador. Each of these may require other criteria. For example, to become a Red Ambassador, you need to have at least one ambassador within your structure, for Black Ambassador 2, and for Blue Ambassador 3. These qualifications allow you to increase the infinity bonus, which takes a percentage from the entire turnover generated by your organization. The infinity bonus is available from the Sapphire qualification up to the Blue Ambassador qualification, and the percentage you earn from the total turnover of your organization increases as you progress. It is calculated on the entire volume, but be careful, it is applied based on the difference in qualification, also known as the entrepreneurial difference. In other words, if you are a diamond and you have an emerald beneath you, you will receive 6 minus 5, so 1% on the emerald's network. If you have a sapphire below you, 6 minus 2 equals 4, so you will get 4% of the sapphire's turnover. This type of bonus is calculated on the royalties volume. At the higher levels, the company also offers you a car plan, so starting from the ambassador levels, Red Ambassador, Blue Ambassador, Black Ambassador, you can make an agreement with the company to get the car of your dreams. There are 3 fundamental pillars that characterize Etna Wellness: the marketing plan, the products, and the training. What is our mission at Etna Wellness? It's a mission that goes beyond the opportunity to earn. It's a mission that truly focuses on the possibility of creating an improvement in people's quality of life. We don't need to be motivated. We are naturally motivated.